Cristiano Ronaldo's emotional reaction to Portugal's historic Nations League triumph. Cristiano Ronaldo was overcome with emotion as Portugal clinched their second UEFA Nations League title, becoming the first country to do so. The 40-year-old veteran forward, who scored during the 2-2 draw with Spain, had to be substituted in the 88th minute due to a muscular injury. Despite being sidelined, Ronaldo played a crucial emotional role in the final moments of the match, especially during the nerve-wracking penalty shootout. As the decisive penalties were taken, Ronaldo, unable to watch, huddled behind Manchester United star and close friend DIOGO Dalot. In new footage captured from the stands, the Al Nassr forward is seen clinging to Dalot's back as Ruben Neves stepped up to take the final penalty. The pressure was immense, but Neves calmly converted the spot kick following Alvaro Morata's miss, sealing victory for Portugal. Dalot immediately turned around and embraced Ronaldo, who sank to his knees, visibly overwhelmed. The legendary forward stayed kneeling on the pitch, burying his head in the turf for several seconds, absorbing the moment. As the celebrations erupted around him, Ronaldo slowly rose to his feet, taking in the magnitude of Portugal's achievement. Fans watching from home were deeply moved by the raw display of emotion. Many took to social media to praise the close bond between Ronaldo and Dalot. One user on X wrote, "Dalot looks more happy for Ronaldo than anything else. He was literally Ronaldo's shield during the penalty kick. Lovely." Another added, "Love Ronaldo and Dalot friendship. Even though he's way younger, Ronaldo always looks for him." The footage clearly resonated with fans, who admired Ronaldo's vulnerability and passion. After the match, Ronaldo spoke to Sport TV, reflecting on the significance of the win. "I am so happy. First place for this generation, which deserved a title of this magnitude for our families," he said. "Winning for Portugal is always special. I have many titles with my clubs, but there is nothing better than winning for Portugal." Ronaldo also acknowledged the personal cost of pushing through injury. "I had already felt it during the warm-up. I had been feeling it for some time, but if I had to break a leg for the national team, I would have," he admitted. "It was a title. I had to play and I gave my all. I helped with a goal." He continued, "It brings tears to my eyes. It is a duty fulfilled and a lot of joy. It's beautiful. It's our nation. We are a small people, but with great ambition. It makes me happy." Ronaldo's performance, leadership, and sheer dedication once again cemented his legendary status in Portuguese football. Though the final might have marked one of his last major tournaments, his love for the national team and his country remains unwavering. As fans celebrated across Portugal, it was clear that this victory meant just as much to Ronaldo as any other in his illustrious career. Manchester United ready to beat Arsenal in £60 million race for Victor Gyökeres as Sir Jim Ratcliffe's cost-cutting pays off. Manchester United are reportedly set to beat Arsenal in the race to sign prolific striker Victor Gyökeres as the club's financial U-turn under Sir Jim Ratcliffe begins to show results. The Sporting Lisbon forward, who enjoyed a sensational season with 54 goals in 52 appearances, has attracted interest from several top European clubs, including the Gunners. However, it is believed United now lead the chase thanks to a stronger financial position. The Swedish international has an £85 million release clause, but Sporting are expected to accept a bid closer to £60 million. With Arsenal also targeting RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, Manchester United have an opportunity to act quickly and secure Gyökeres' signature. United's improved financial position comes amid significant cost-cutting measures, spearheaded by part owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe. The latest quarterly financial report revealed a £41.6 million reduction in operating expenses, now standing at £162.1 million. One of the most significant savings came from the club's wage bill, which dropped by £20 million to £71.2 million. This improved fiscal discipline has helped Manchester United remain compliant with the Premier League's Profit and Sustainability Rules, PSR, allowing them to pursue high-profile targets like Gyökeres, Mateus Cunha, and Brian Mbeumo. The club has already agreed to a £62.5 million deal for Cunha from Wolves and is in pursuit of Brentford's Mbeumo in a deal estimated at £55 million. Despite these positive developments, the shadow of the Glazer family's ownership still looms large over Old Trafford. Over the past 20 years, the club has spent a staggering £1.2 billion servicing debt. This includes £815 million in interest repayments, £166 million in shareholder dividends, £197 million in net external debt repayments, and £10 million in management fees to Glazer-owned companies. Chief Executive Omar Barada acknowledged the difficult season the club has endured. United finished a dismal 15th in the Premier League and lost the Europa League final to Tottenham in Bilbao. We were proud to reach the final of the Europa League, but ultimately were disappointed to finish as runner-up in Bilbao. We had a difficult season in the Premier League, which fell below our standards, and we have a clear expectation of improvement next season, Barada said. Manager Ruben Amorim, who joined United after a successful spell at Sporting Lisbon, is now keen to bring Gyökeres to Old Trafford. With the striker's familiarity to Amorim and his outstanding goal record, he is seen as a potential solution to United's attacking woes. However, to accommodate these high-profile signings and stay within financial regulations, the club will need to sell several players. Big names such as Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, Alejandro Garnacho, Antony. Manchester United face resistance in Mbeumo pursuit amid summer shakeup. Manchester United's busy summer transfer window has taken another dramatic turn. Just days after it officially opened, the club made an early statement by activating the £62.5 million release clause of Brazilian forward Matheus Cunha, previously at Wolves. Cunha, who signed a 5-year deal with an option for an additional year, is expected to be unveiled after the international break. The move marked the beginning of a potential overhaul under manager Ruben Amorim, who is now eyeing his second signing, Brentford star Brian Mbeumo. Mbeumo, 25, is one of the Premier League's most in-demand forwards after scoring 20 goals last season. He has reportedly decided he wants to join Manchester United, despite strong interest from Arsenal, Tottenham, and Newcastle. The other clubs were deterred by Mbeumo's wage demands, but United are pressing ahead. However, the road to signing the Cameroon international is far from smooth. United submitted an opening offer of £45 million up front with £10 million in add-ons, totaling a £55 million package. Brentford swiftly rejected the bid, insisting on their £60 million valuation. The Bees are holding firm, using recent market deals, including the price United paid for Matheus Cunha, to justify their stance. Brentford's position remains unchanged, despite Mbeumo's desire to move to Old Trafford, a club currently without European football. With Amorim pushing for the deal, United are expected to return with an improved offer. Mbeumo's versatility and Premier League experience are seen as key assets as the Red Devils attempt to build a more dynamic and consistent attacking line. The player's willingness to join is a boost, but Brentford's negotiating stance is proving to be a stumbling block. Meanwhile, United's transfer plans could be impacted by developments elsewhere. Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, previously linked with a move to Old Trafford, has received a massive £34 million per year offer from Saudi Arabian side Al Hilal. After a prolific loan at Galatasaray, Osimhen is weighing up his next move. While Manchester United fans have grown increasingly vocal about their desire to see the Nigerian forward in red, the club must first sell players to meet financial fair play regulations before making a serious approach. In a separate development, former Manchester United defender Paul Parker has urged midfielder Mason Mount to consider leaving the club. Mount, who joined from Chelsea for £60 million in 2023, has struggled to establish himself in the squad. Despite new boss Ruben Amorim reportedly being a fan of the England international, Parker was scathing in his assessment, questioning Mount's impact and suggesting Chelsea's willingness to sell him was telling.